welcome everybody to another episode of Sofa Chat Season 2. Oh my God. Yo, and listen, everybody. It's our Easter special. Holy crap. It's Easter. I celebrate Easter Sunday. I'm sure it is. Sure do. So before I get into any of the nitty gritty, I gotta let you guys know that everything we share on Sofa Chat is solely the opinion and the lived experience of the individual. We do not endorse or encourage you to do anything outside of your medical provider's recommendation if that's what it is. But if we have any companies out there that want to throw us a sponsorship, we always ready with a catcher's mitt to just catch it. We ready. So like I said, today is our special, our Easter special, right? Um, we got a snack of the week, but it's in the oven, so maybe we'll get to it a little later. It's a good one too. My husband, my co-producer, he on point. Because without further ado, I definitely got to thank my husband, who's always behind the scenes, making sure we always look fabulous.
Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays.
So this week we have two additional special guests, right? So y'all gonna pretend like y'all see them on the sofa, right? But they gonna be virtual. Holy crap! Y'all, we meet in virtual platforms, right? But before we get into introducing them and letting y'all see a little sneak peek, right? I gotta let y'all know, like I always tell y'all, right, where I'm gonna be at. So this upcoming Monday, I will be doing the amazing honor of representing individuals of trans experience at an event, at a public event. It's co-produced by Anita Care along with the Bronx Borough President's Office, Vanessa Gibson. So I will definitely be there side by side with Vanessa Gibson, with Mimi from Destination Tomorrow. Shout out to Mimi, as well as two additional individuals, and of course, one of my buddies from Amita Care, Sandrine Blake. So definitely, if you guys are available, we'll be shooting it up on the social media site so you guys can come out and join. It'll be in the Bronx. It starts at 10 a.m. So definitely please look out, because on Monday, if you guys didn't know, is National Transgender HIV Testing Day. So I need you guys to get up and go get tested. Know your status. It's very important. Besides that, on May 14th, I am going to be with many other people and all of yous, because we might just do a little special something. With all of yous, hopefully, I will be walking away homelessness on May 14th at Morningside Park with Princess Janae's Place and the entire Princess Pageant Royal Court. We're about to walk away homelessness and raise money so that we can house some additional individuals that definitely need that, because we already know that the housing crisis is very real. So let's get up. Let's not walk by individuals that are homeless, but let's get up and walk for them and walk for the ability for them to be in safe, affordable housing. That was a mouthful. So I'm going to, wet my whistle while you guys enjoy these amazing videos from our two guests. We have Marz, who's coming to us live from Albany when we come back from seeing these videos. And we have Brandon. And Brandon, please don't knock me out right now, but if I'm not mistaken, Brandon's coming to us from Binghamton. OMG, I told you guys, we about to reach platforms. So without further ado, please enjoy their videos. Wrong video.
Hi, I'm Marz, and I was born HIV positive. So what that means for me is that when I was a kid, I wasn't very healthy at all. I think the first 10 years of my life were I was very sick, in and out of hospitals, and I was on a lot of different studies. When I was 15, I was able to finally become undetectable Between the age of 10 and 15 were kind of better years for me, getting healthier and getting better. But you know, as you become a teenager and you already have HIV, you know, it makes the sexual health aspect, it makes, you know, relationships and things, it makes them a bit more complicated. But you know, I'm someone who I try to be upfront, I try to be honest about my status and the fact that being undetectable means that I am untransmittable. So I've been undetectable since I was 15 and I'm 33 now. And I think that one thing that really, really helped me get to where I am today is being consistent with my medication. My parents were super awesome and they used to leave my medicine out for me on the table every morning or for every dose. And I used to go and, you know, take them, and that kind of, I adopted that same type of routine as an adult. And so I'm as consistent as I can be on my medication so that I can maintain that undetectable status and stay a rather healthy individual. But I wasn't always this healthy individual. It did take work, and it took a lot of, you know, medications and a lot of studies and a lot of different things that I wish I had never gone through, but I wouldn't change my status for anything. HIV has been something that has molded me as I've grown up, and I don't know life without it. So now, you know, with staying on top of my regimen and being undetectable for so long, I feel like I can honestly say I am slaying HIV.
Now we got one more video, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We got one more video for y'all to check out.
Your local Ashley, some of the top-rated dining tables on sale now.
My name is Brandon. I've been HIV positive for 15 years. I contracted HIV through unprotected sex back when I was a heroin addict. I started shooting up heroin through reckless decisions. I ended up in prison. I almost died, was in the ICU. When I finally got out of prison, I decided to live. I got sober. I've been clean and sober for 8 years now. I'm very conscientious about my health now. I take all my meds. I go to my doctors. I'm a peer specialist, so I'm really on top of it. I work a full-time job. I have my own apartment, and I'm slaying HIV.
Okay, are we done with the videos? I've never even watched mine.
You get to see your video for the first time. Oh my goodness. So, like I said, y'all, we have two amazing guests this evening. They are both members of the HIV Stops With Me campaign. You guys got to give it up to my buddy all the way in Albany. That's Marz. Marz, give him a wave, unmute, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marz, and I'm from Albany. I do go by they, them pronouns. I see Brandon so nicely has his posted with his name, so I just thought I'd announce that. Hello, I'm so happy to be here.
And then we have Brandon. Brandon, did I get it right? Binghamton?
Yes, I'm in Binghamton. Hi, everyone.
Oh, you see, I do pay attention. I didn't have too many libations before the show. Oh my goodness, it was wonderful. So, if you guys haven't already guessed it, even though you can't really see my setup just yet, but I have a really cute setup down here. You know, it's my organized confusion, but it's amazing. It's our Easter special. So we are each going to be decorating eggs and explaining to you how we're decorating our eggs like we did last year for the first season of Sofa Chat. where like I think I had some basic like store-bought stuff. So this year I went all out the way. Like I went shopping in different states and cities and stuff to get me some good stuff because like Marz is on point with their technique that they're about to show y'all in a few. And Brandon was Brandon was like dusting eggs in a bag. Like who knew you could do that? Like holy shit, you know? So oh, I had to definitely step up my game a little bit, even though they're a little bit store bought stuff. You know, it's okay. It's okay. They're gonna be cute, and you know, I've become like, and I hope Dollar Tree really sponsors us at some point because I be really shopping at Dollar Tree a lot. So I thought this was like so cute. So I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to display my eggs on like the cardboards that they come on. No, look, it's a bunny.
How
It's
cute.
a bunny.
That's
All of my
awesome.
Adorable.
bunny. So I'm like a little kid. I like the simplest stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a collaboration of like chatting about Easter and how we're decorating our eggs, but also we're gonna share a little bit about us while we're decorating our eggs and stuff. And like always, we encourage everybody throughout the entire broadcast to please, please, please throw up your questions. If you have any questions for any of us, we're more than happy to answer them. So yeah, we're about to get started crack-a-lacking on some eggs. So I don't know. Which one of y'all want to go first?
Well, I'll just show you guys what I'm doing this year is glitter eggs, where you just add glitter to all the dyes when you dye the egg. So this is the first time I've ever done it. So should be fun.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's something new that I picked up. So woohoo.
Sounds as good as the paper bag, Brandon. Sounds as good as the paper bag. Because that was pretty cool last time.
Like, it gives you some really cool stuff. I'm like, wow. So I'll let you guys know what I prepared a little bit, right? So husband, producer, husband, co-producer, can you pan the camera down just slightly so the viewers can see? We're gonna risk this, y'all. Hopefully my camera don't go out on me, y'all. Oh crap. Okay, right there. All right. Now y'all might lose sofa chat behind me, but y'all know what we watching. We're watching sofa chat because y'all with us on the sofa and we chat. So I have a couple of things. So I got this one kit that comes with these little cups, and I don't think this one was working all too well because I still got a tablet in this one. But I think I did it right. It said put some warm water. I put warm water. I don't know. Hey, maybe it wasn't warm enough. So I got that one. And then I got this one over here, which this is really cool. So they come with a whole bunch of little pouches, right? And it's called Shake an Egg. And you shake the egg in the pouch with like these little like dye packs, you know? And because after you color them, you shouldn't eat them. I'm not doing more than a dozen eggs, okay, y'all? I have to be budget conscious.
You can still eat them. You can still eat them. It's called multicolored egg salad.
Oh, hey, look at that. That is another snack of the week. Multicolored egg salad. Look at that. Slap it on toast, you know, a little seasoning on it, you good to go. And then this one says golden treasure. So we're gonna make some golden eggs, y'all. You see? Oh,
You always have to have a golden egg.
yeah.
Can you sell the eggs after? Like sell them, you know, like James and the Beanstalk, you go and get that golden goose and sell those golden eggs.
I should try to take it in and be like, excuse me, can I exchange an egg for a cheeseburger, please? So, I guess, let's see. Brandon, are you ready to go first? Because I see Marz is setting up. So we're going to go Brandon. Marz, if you need some more time to set up after Brandon, you let me know and I'll do one of mine. and then we'll bounce to you. So you give me a heads up.
Oh yeah, mine are already getting done. Wow, that's quick. Yay. So here's one of them. Hang on. Oh, wait, there's the camera. See all the sparkles? They're pretty.
Oh, that is so cool.
I forgot to get my egg thingy. I have to go get my egg thingy to set all the eggs on.
I have a weird method over here, Leilani. You have your awesome like rabbit setup. I've got like I keep the paint caps like to my little tubes of paint, and so I'm using those to like put the egg on to stand it up.
No, that's like cool. Listen, I'm all about DIY.
Yes, I'm all about like repurposing things.
Yes.
There we go. I've got my eggs all set up in this bin here. Let's see if I can.
Oh, that is so cool.
And then I've got my colors of paint. Well, I'm gonna have to fix the eggs. Got my Eastery colors. Got your hand, Brandon.
Yes, I actually have a new tip this year that I just found out this year. You can use cookie drying sheets, like wire racks for your eggs, and they won't pool the dye ink. I did them at work, and they worked very good.
That's cool.
You see creativity at its finest.
I go on blogs and all that stuff to look up all this craft crap. I'm very suburban housewife.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I love a little DIY myself. I'm part of a lot of Dollar Tree groups. So while you set up, right? Let me ask Brandon. Has doing things like this, like in sort of like arts and crafts and stuff like that, been therapeutic for you while, you know, dealing with life?
Oh God, of course. Coping skills 101. Arts and crafts are amazing. It's a part of distraction. It gets your creativity out. They use it for art therapy. Is amazing. But yes, sometimes it helps with your anger. If you just have some frustration, you just need to get it out. But yes, it's so therapeutic. It makes me not want to run people over in a car. So hey, it really helps.
Save a life. Coloring eggs.
It does. It does. It saves a lot of lives.
I would surely call that art therapy.
Marz, what about you? Like, how has this, like you said, art therapy helped, you know, you in your diagnosis, you know, you being positive?
I think that, especially since COVID, I think that art has really been what is almost like my, it's like my neutral point. Like throughout the week, if I go like an entire week without having done some kind of art in some way, like my mental health starts to suffer. Like I start to see myself just not as happy and just kind of, you know, present. I don't know. So doing the painting at least once a week for myself, if not twice, you know, I think has really helped me therapeutically, because even just mixing the colors is, you know, I zone out into, oh, this color is pretty. Oh, let me add a little of this and a little of that. It's like a science experiment. And, you know, I'll spend more time mixing the paint than I do actually pouring the paint. But that's the therapy for me, is like creating the colors. It's like a mixology for paint. So, you know, it's definitely what's gotten me through the pandemic. And it's definitely something that I've been doing art for a long time, but this art I really like got into and refined since COVID. And so I'm kind of happy for it.
Let me ask you, do you write down like your formulas for your favorite like mixes and whatnot?
I should really start, but I don't. I should really start. I've started to do a lot more custom colors because I'm getting tired of like the more basic colors. I'm also trying to get more creative, like Leilani said, Dollar Tree. But I honestly, I actually got everything that I'm using today at the dollar store. You can get acrylic paint at the dollar store. It comes in the bottles or the tubes. I got the cups there. I got these little tins so that like when I pour my paint, it just empties right into there.
Good idea.
I got a little random flower pot to paint on for $1. They even have canvases at the dollar store.
I saw those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Marz, can you give us one of your paint pours? Like, can you hook us up? Show us your egg. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm about to bite off my nails. I got them done yesterday.
So I'm gonna take a few different colored paints. So this I've got right here is orange. Now I've got yellow. I'm gonna layer them together in one cup, and then I'm going to pour them over the egg. Actually, I think I'm going to start with the flower pot, but I'll show you the cup in just a second. I've got teal, purple, pink, yellow, orange, and a tiny bit of white.
Oh, that's so cool.
So you can see all the colors in there.
I thought you poured them on the egg one at a time, but no, you're just pouring them all in the cup at once.
Yeah, that's one way that you can do it. I'm just going to do these two first. One way that you can do it is to pour it directly on. I am going to do a egg like that. But for these, it's easier if I just have it in the cup and I just kind of coat the egg with it.
That is amazing.
And then, you just kind of let it sit. So I'm going to do the same thing over here with the same colors. Woo.
Don't move your
As
marble.
my eggs roll all over the place. I like to put like a canvas or something under, so then that way you can kind of catch the paint and reuse it a little bit.
So did you have to prep that pot with anything before you poured on top of it?
I didn't. I could have. Typically, I'll put it in like a white paint beforehand, but in this case, I didn't, and it looks like it stay fine.
Okay, cool. So do you wait, Marz? Before you go any further, is there any more to that technique, or can I go do one and then we can shoot to Brandon? Because I know Brandon.
Nope. That is all there is to my technique. So you can go right ahead.
Okay. So without further ado, I'm gonna do one of these jammies over here. Oh, I'm trying to figure out. I'm so excited, right? But wait, while we're talking about, before I go into my egg situation, right? I'm a showboat a little bit, and I'm a selfishly, plug Marz a little bit, because it's all about supporting your peoples, right? And supporting their businesses. So Marz doesn't just paint pour for therapy, and I'll let them express more about what they do in a second. But Marz also sells art, because this is not just art therapy and therapeutic for us artistic wise, but it's also a good source of income. So Marz has made these coasters, and I know the ring is like giving off this like really bad shadow, but it's really cool because they're coated too, so that's why it's like really glossy and really cool like that.
It's funny, I used it yesterday.
Oh my goodness, they're awesome. Marz, just so you know, we still have all of them. We use them. We talk about them every time people come over and we entertain. We're like, oh, yes, you need some posters. We can definitely refer you to someone.
I appreciate that.
Of course. So I think I'm going to do this ink one, this thing that you put in the ink, and I hope I don't mess up my hands, right? Because I was trying to be smart and I didn't use
you don't got gloves on, honey? Oh.
it's okay because I have faith that I won't ruin my newly done French manicure.
Oh, I got faith with you then.
There you go. You see them? They're so pretty. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Oh, it's already coating the egg. It looks like really cool though. So I put the green in the bag, and I started like swishing it around, like just rubbing the egg. Because it says, well, actually it says shake an egg. So let me shake it. We're gonna shake the egg, right? And then we're gonna drop the egg, but we're gonna use one of these thingamabobs. Oh, from the movie Little Mermaid, thingamabob. Because I'm not trying to get some green fingers. And it came out like really cool. Like I'm gonna do another one really quick so y'all can see. So I think this is called blue. This is the color blue. Right? And we're gonna shake it because this is the shake egg, right? So let's see. We're shaking the egg. We're gonna shake the egg, y'all. We're gonna shake it. We're gonna shake it. We're gonna shake it. Ooh, we're gonna shake it. We're gonna shake it. We're gonna shake it. All right. And I shook the egg.
Shaking egg syndrome.
Yeah, shaking egg syndrome. Oh my goodness. Oh, they came out so cool. So I'm gonna show you guys the shaking eggs. Oh, like shaking eggs, shaking eggs. All right. So look, these are the shaking eggs.
Very nice.
Cool.
They do. They're nicely coated and everything, and it gives like a tie-dye effect. So while I get these other eggs that I gotta show you guys prepared, I'm gonna spin it off to Brandon. Brandon, take it away.
Hello, I'm just pulling out my second dose of eggs now. My second. Huh. These ones I left in the water a lot longer, so the colors are a lot deeper. All right.
Oh, those are nice.
I like the glitter. I thought it was going to be harder than it was, but it was actually extremely easy.
And you can see the shimmering in it.
That looks awesome.
Very simple. I have one more, and then I'm going to double dip a couple of these because I like to double dip them.
I just have to run and get some paper towels. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back, everyone.
Marz. So while Marz does that, right, and get some paper towels, I'm going to glaze this thing with the glitter, with the gold glaze, with the ones that I said that it's the gold treasure. Look, I'm gonna get close to see. I can see. See, it says gold treasure. So I'm going to see what this will do to this thingamajig. All right. So, oh, I gotta put the egg in here. I didn't want to dirty my finger and see, I touched it. Oh wow, it really is like a gold thingamajiggy. Hold on, this is really cool. I'm gonna shake her, because I feel like shaking her. I'm enjoying the shaking. It's like shaking, baby. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Oh, it really made it look really pretty though. So I'm gonna try to hold it before I put it in the tray, so y'all can see. It gave it like this gold like glaze over.
Oh, cool.
That
You
is really
see?
cool. It's like a shimmer.
Yeah, so it didn't like make it actually gold, but it gave it more of like a gold coating on the egg. That's really cool. Oh my goodness. Mind you, when I was a kid, all it was like dipping the darn egg, and that was it. It was like dip the egg in the cup, with the warm water and the vinegar, and pow, you got Easter eggs. And put some stickers on her, and that she was decorated.
My parents had me decorating the eggs. They preferred not using the dye, so I used a lot of stickers growing up.
Oh,
I guess I'm the only one with the stickers.
see, at work I did egg dyeing at work with all of my clients there, and I bought this volcano set where you put the egg, you rub this baking soda dye on the egg, and then you drop it in a volcano, and then it erupts because of the vinegar, and then it dyes the egg. It was really fun. It was really fun. I should have bought a second set for here.
I know who to go to with some extra arts and crafts activities. I'm telling y'all, we like the arts and crafts little guru section right here. I mean, we got some more people that could join the squad, you know. Definitely always open to new members.
And next week, I'm making jewelry at my work with my members there. We're doing gemstone pendant bottles, little glass bottles. I bought little gemstones. You fill them up with corresponding, whatever you want to, for energies and whatnot. And then you can wear them on a necklace.
Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See, becoming crafty and stuff. So let's see. So I did one set of gold eggs. Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This little one with the little cup situation right here, I'm not really fond of it. Like, it didn't give me some like results. And I've had it sitting there for a while. Like, let me see, I'm gonna get kind of close so y'all can see. You see my eggs? It's not really like popping.
Huh.
I'm like not really happy with that one, but I can say the one that came for the gold with the gold, literally, if you sit it in there long, I'm gonna give you an example. So I had it sitting one way, and you see the difference in the colors. The longer you let it sit in, the darker it got.
Nice.
That was cool. Let me throw this in the gold. We're gonna shake it up with the gold. Shake it up with the gold. You gotta rub that bad boy in her. Ooh, she gonna be worth some money. She go, ooh, Marz, you was turning it with these eggs. You set. Like, I don't want to decorate no fucking eggs no more. Marz is like, oh my goodness. It's like, like when you in class and you're doing arts and crafts, and it's like you in the zone and you're like, yeah, my eggs look amazing. And then you look over at the next person and you're like, fuck that shit. I don't want to do eggs no more.
So we all came at our eggs with a different technique. That's all.
No, true, so true. So they come out really cool. Really
the only difference is I can't eat mine. Y'all could still like eat yours. Mine are like done.
That's it. It's done to the cow. But I'm saying
Here's another tip for people who are money conscious too. I did not boil my eggs this year. So every year I usually boil my eggs. When I went on the blogs, they said if you're careful and you don't boil them, you can dye them, put them away, and then still use them like regular eggs.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I will not eat a dozen boiled eggs. But this way I don't eat eggs anyway, so I'm probably just going to take these to work and feed them to people. But I could still use them in a multitude of ways.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
I have this one over here that just keeps going rogue, so I was just like rolling it in paint. And there it goes. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Did it spider web it? Did it crack it a little?
It did. It's fine.
I like the spider web looks. I don't know. I like it when the egg cracks. They look cool.
It's definitely
I'm taking another egg. I'm taking another egg. Shake.
Yay.
And this one's like a really pink color. It's really pretty. I'm like, wow. Let me show y'all my multicolored decorated egg.
I like your bunny tray. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mind
I
you,
like that
the funny
blue
thing
one.
is that the blue one with the gold, right?
Yeah.
It came out really cool. So the funny thing is that, so as you guys may or may not know, like I went back to work, and I'm talking to the viewers and stuff like that as well. I went back to work and stuff like that, working back in the medical facilities and medical fields and stuff, and I love it because that's where my heart is and my passion lies. But I decided I was also gonna decorate my job and stuff. And now it's Easter Sunday, and I have to go to work tomorrow and take down the decorations from the building and take off the decorations from my job. And I'm like, oh, wonderful, Leilani. Now I have another place to start storing decorations. Woohoo! All right. But I wanted to ask you guys each another question. So, wow. I guess because I have a few questions that I want to bring out, right? But I'm like trying to keep it all together and stuff. I guess I'm gonna spin it off. Oh, you're drinking Pepsi, Marz. I'm drinking wine today. But I've always told Pepsi we're always welcome for a sponsorship. Absolutely. And donations.
I swear though.
So Marz, for the viewers that have been following you, I'm sure they know that you were born HIV positive. So can you give them I guess not so much of what you shared in your video, but any updated stuff about how was life dealing with HIV, being born with it? How is life treating you? What are some new things that are going on with Marz?
So, being born HIV positive, I think, being undetectable since I was 15 kind of changes things a little bit. But I think for me, emotionally and mentally, that the thought of the future, the thought of, understanding that there's more to life than just next year or tomorrow or just high school graduation. I think as an adult, that continues to be something that I work through, in understanding okay, I can get married if I want to. Okay, there's time, I'm healthy. I can have kids if I want to. I can, adopt kids if I want to. But I think that being born HIV positive, it has, because I've had an undetectable status for so long, I think from a health standpoint, I'm at the point where I'm wondering, when I go to the doctors, I'm healthy, I'm good to go, but I'm starting to wonder if different symptoms and things that I'm having are that of the older generation. So, I'll complain about certain aches and pains and things, and I start to wonder, okay, is this something that someone my age should be going through? Or because they discredit you based on your age, right? They're like, well, you're only this old, so that you couldn't possibly be going through X, Y, and Z. And sometimes that's, frustrating, just because it's well, but what if I am? And you're not taking the time to explore that. But I think overall, from a health standpoint, I'm doing pretty good. But my dog's tapping around. But I think,
entertainment, form of entertainment.
yeah, she's just, sassing her way through the house. It's fine. She owns the place. But
go ahead.
No, you're good. But as far as me and life, I'm kind of, growing into building a family and things like that, and it's kind of the next phase of life. And so, for me, emotionally and mentally, I mean, it's only 4 months into the year, and it's already been a pretty big year. So, I'm excited for what's to come. But I think this is kind of one of my first like live airs, so I'm super excited to be on this with you and for it to be Sofa Chat. So
I know. Oh my goodness. So for those of you who may or may not know, before we still in question of the Brandon, right? I feel like I gotta knock him a question too. You know, we gotta keep it going, keep it going. For those of you who may or may not know, Sofa Chat started with a simple phone call to Marz, telling Marz we didn't have a question like a meeting this week, like a Zoom call, and we didn't have one the week before. And there really can be frustrating at times, and you really don't want to get on if you're in, you know, not in the right space. But I just miss getting on the call. And Marz was like, well, hey, let's get on the call. And I'm like, all right, cool. How about we get on and go live? And, you know, we can't meet nobody in person. So let's just go live on like social media and people get to know us. And there was, you know, the child created and birthed called Sofa Chat. And here we are, you know.
2 seasons later.
Yes, look at that, in season 2. Oh my goodness. And life has, you know, evolved throughout the time that we've started Sofa Chat. So I'm so excited to have Marz, you know, at least coming on as a guest on Sofa Chat, being one of the first, you know, co-hosts of Sofa Chat. It's like really awesome. You know, I'm like, Marz helped me out. I think we helped each other out, you know, between like the pandemic and then, you know, on the show side with the tech issues, because like we would get on, we would try it. We tried to get on like a half an hour before and still manage 5 minutes before to have the only technical issues and be like, all right, this is never gonna be perfect, but we're here. We're here.
We always showed up. We always showed up. We definitely learned a lot from each other, but even from just like a virtual standpoint, we learned a lot season 1. So I'm super excited season 2.
And it helped, you know, give birth to season 2 and look for us to do different little knickknacks and stuff through season 2, right? So without further ado, I gotta ask Brandon a question, right? So Brandon, how has it been being on the campaign? Because like I said, we've all evolved through, you know, COVID, but truth be told, y'all, like Brandon and I started in the same year, so on the campaign. And the awesome part is that I think we've both been able to see the growth with each of us, because like I came in there like the Miami sound machine, like, hey, I'm here. And Brandon was sitting there like, I need to go smoke a cigarette. I'm good. Like, not ready to share right now. I'm here because I want to be here, but I'm still not sure why I'm here. But we're going to play this by ear and keep it going. And now Brandon is like this flourishing, I don't want to use like butterfly, but it is. It's like, you know, a butterfly out of a cocoon. Like you can't, there's no stopping Brandon. So, you know, how has it been, you know, being on the campaign?
I will say the campaign definitely changed who I was, and well, for the better, you know. I still kind of am very introverted in a way, but at the same time, I am the first one to speak up about people's rights, to speak up about, you know, what people can do. I've been through the system. I work in peer advocacy. So I'm the first one there to call up DSS to get somebody in an apartment. I'm the first one to fight for them for food. I'm the first one to fight for them for their meds. And I'm always like, don't treat me differently just because I have mental illness or HIV. Like, no, even in a good way, it's discriminating. I'm just a person. So I'm always the first one to speak up. And I used to not be. I used to always be kind of like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here. But no, now I'm definitely different. And it's definitely helped me with my career. It's definitely just helped me become more of who I've always wanted to be, but I never really was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now I'm able to help people. So yeah, I'm definitely a different person. And it's definitely helped me grow tremendously. just emotional growth, mental growth. It's just helped me. But yeah,
I'm so
I don't
happy
know.
to be able to see that growth in you, because it's really, and then like his energy, it it's kind of like intoxicating sometimes, because it's like you'll get into a room and it's like Brandon is such a different person now. So it's like you get into a room with Brandon and you can be at the shittiest of shitty moods. And if Brandon's connected with you already and you already, close to him, and even if you're not, Brandon's like trying to bust that bubble and make you feel comfortable. So I'm so happy to be part of this journey, to see your growth. So we're already at like our 15-minute mark. We have like 15 minutes left to the show. So I want to do two things. I want to allow interviews to share with our viewers any last minute comments or anything you might want to share, but also let them know where they can find you. And I know I'm giving you a lot. I feel like I'm giving you homework, but it's not. And let them know anything that you have upcoming that they can, support.
Marz, you want to go first?
Sure. Thanks, Brandon. So hi. So I am around in a few different ways. So you can find me on social media. You can find me just I think it's just Marz Albron 530 at Instagram. If you want my art Instagram though, it's you.thinkyou.knowme. I can also put it in the comments once we post this as well. But what else do you need to know about me? I do have a podcast and a live that I'm starting. It's going to be like a live visual podcast. And it's going to be called Uncharted Conversations. It is starting next weekend. I'm going to be going live once a month. And I'm going to be having some awesome conversations that I think would otherwise make people uncomfortable. Those are the types of conversations that I want to harvest and create a safe space for with my podcast. So be on the lookout for that. The first one I have going live is next weekend. I said night at, I think it's 7 to check. I'm excited.
Send us the details and we'll put it on our social medias and stuff.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. Brandon, how about yourself?
You can catch me on Instagram, Brandon Michael. It's with an A-N, Brandon Michael. I have to step up my social media game, to be honest, because I'm not on it often, and I know that's a flaw. But upcoming, I have the Age Ride for Life I'm doing. It's a bike ride. I'm going to be commuting, I think, 40 miles this year. You'll be seeing me post about my training progress and to get donations as well. I'm going to be doing a team of my friends for the under HIV Stops With Me. And we're even doing virtual rides too, so people can like pledge, like, I'm just going to be a better person this year, and you can make that your pledge and raise money for the Southern Tier AIDS program, which I'm a current board member of. So I'm doing that again this year. This will be my second year. But yeah, you'll be seeing me post a lot about that. Again, I'm going to be at Pride this year. I want to do a couple other events, but yeah. That's me. You'll catch me on Facebook a lot and Instagram now, and just look out for my progress with my bike riding. I'm looking forward to it now that it's actually seasonable enough where you go outside and you won't get frostbite. So yay! But yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
With the interest of showing exactly, we want to share the examples, right? And we want to lead by example. So can you do me a favor and can you send us where can people support you, and donate, on your behalf? And then we also at Silver Chat would like to also make a donation. So definitely, as far as both of you, you both have something amazing coming on. So we'd really like to support you both. So please definitely let us know, where we can just definitely donate and send over some funds and stuff to keep things going, because that's the only way we're going to keep things going, if we support one another.
Yeah. I wanted to say, Leilani, your walk for your homeless walk that you're doing. That's amazing, by the way. I work a lot with homeless people here. But I know it's too late to support you this year, probably, but let me know next year. I mean, because that's amazing.
Definitely. There's still enough time to support. I'll shoot you over the information, and you can definitely send over donations here. What I'm gonna do is y'all gonna see me step off because yes, the studio is right next to the kitchen, and I want to make sure the snack of the week is done because I want to snack on it after we get off live. So hold on, it only takes me a second, not even 60 seconds. Oh my goodness, you guys can still hear me. That's how close I am. Oh, I'm on my way. I got back. Oh, fresh out the oven. Look at that. And for the sake of TV. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna get close to the camera. Right?
Where's mine?
So I'm gonna pull one out. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a mess because I'm not doing it right. For the sake of TV, I should have pulled them out earlier, but I want to sample.
I'm jealous. I'm getting my ice cream. That's it.
Let me let you guys know what that is. That is, so my husband and I surf, and look for different topics and things to talk about and snacks because it is difficult after a while to, run off your creativity. You rely on other things, right? So anywho, my husband decided to be surfing and he found this, and it is the Pillsbury dough, the biscuits, and you chop up the biscuits, put them in a bowl. You chop up some bacon or like some pepperoni, meat of your choice, a little bit of olive oil, seasonings to taste, and some mozzarella cheese, and you mix it all up, put it in the cupcake tray, and pop it in the oven, and then you got a snack, y'all. Look at that. Snack of the week. My husband, aka the co-producer, wants me to show y'all it again, but he only wants me to show y'all so he could just stick his finger and just be like, boop, boop, I got one. But no, we're gonna have some in a few minutes. I want some more. I do. I want to enjoy some more. But we have 8 minutes left, right? So I just want to reiterate a couple of things. So first and foremost, I want to take the time to thank both of our guests for taking time out of their days, out of their Easter Sunday to come join us on Sofa Chat and decorate some eggs. And as you can see, Marz is just like art therapy away. It's awesome, But thank you guys both for, taking time out of your days and coming, joining us on Sofa Chat, but also decorating some eggs and stuff. Also to our viewers out there that made some comments. Thank you so much for joining in and watching us. We always love your support. Our co-producer is gonna see if anybody asks any questions or stuff like that while I just, share some other stuff. Like I said, please definitely take the time if you're able to. We're sharing the information for the Walkaway Homelessness Walk. Please definitely join us on May 14th if you can. And if you can't, but you're able to donate, please donate. If you can't donate, we totally understand everybody's financial situations are very different. It takes no money to hit the share button on the social media and just share. I also ask that you guys, if you are free on Monday, please come out and join me as we bring awareness to National Transgender HIV Testing Day. That's going on this upcoming Monday, April 18th, at the Destination Tomorrow location. Not the location on 149th Street, but their other location. The 149th Street location is the Bronx LGBTQ Center. I'm talking about the actual location for Destination Tomorrow. So please come out and support. I would greatly appreciate it. I will be in the building with Amita Care, with some medical professionals, with press, as well as community members. definitely come out, get tested, know your status. There is some post activities after the press conference, so definitely come out and get informed. And of course, you guys know that every week on Sofa Chat we have some amazing guests, right? Awesome, amazing. Like, look, Marz, Brandon, everybody that has come on before. I still have this little, thing in a box that unfortunately I can't let it out until next weekend. Oh, you thought I was gonna let it out today? Nope, can't let it out until next weekend. The ink will not be signed, people, until next week. So I cannot release the information, but take some tissues and continue to dry the drool because it's really a good one. But for next Sunday's show, we have the amazing, talented entrepreneur, misfit. She's a dancer, she's a businesswoman, and she's a friend of our show. So definitely next weekend, next Sunday at 6 p.m., we have the one and only Miss Tina Thompson. That's right, Miss Tina Thompson, the former Misfit USA. We have her joining us for Sofa Chat. You guys don't want to miss it. You see that? Look at her. Beauty, elegance, glamour. She has a show as well coming up. If y'all don't have tickets, y'all gonna want to buy some tickets for her show. I could tell you, my husband and I have actually attended. It's a show you definitely want to see. It brings you to the old school. And oh wait, I gave too much information. You'll have to tune in next week, but we'll give you a sample of the show actually. So we have 3 minutes left. I've showed y'all the snack of the day. I have chatted away. I have thanked everybody for joining us on Sofa Chat, right? We're going to pop up the flyer, though, for not tomorrow's event, but for National Transgender HIV Testing Day. Look at this flyer, y'all. Look at this flyer. Look at that flyer. Oh, you see who those people are? Those are the producers of Sofa Chat. Sofa Chat and another slew of other entertainment venues and events that we have produced throughout the year. So, yeah, those are the co-producers. Oh, wow. They some fly people, y'all. They make sure we be looking fly, looking cute. It's easy. I also told you that we were going to be doing baskets. Well, I ain't have time to really do the basket, like construct all this stuff because I have a small little table set up. But I did make a basket for y'all to see. So this is my beautiful, simple Easter basket. Oh, she pretty, y'all. She got flowers, eggs.
Cute.
I made sure I made a basket. I don't know where I'm.
Adorable.
She got but yeah, I made the basket. So I definitely have to let you guys know that anything we share on Sofa Chat is solely the view and the experience of the individual. We do not encourage you to do anything that you shouldn't do. We do not support you to go out and purchase products, even though if the products want to endorse us and support us, we will be accepting donations. But without further ado, I gotta let you guys go for this weekend. Oh no! But thank you for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you next weekend. And like I tell you every weekend, if nobody told you they love you, I need you to look in that mirror and tell yourself, you are beautiful, you are fabulous, you are worthy, and you matter. Until next weekend, y'all. Have a great week. Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Like and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Yes. Follow us on all social media platforms.